Okay, it's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today I'm joined by Chris, Real Ale 140, and we've got a Tesco's extra special beer.
Yeah, there's a lot of this going on these days. There's a lot of supermarkets doing branding beers as their own beer. This beer I've picked up is on the basis that it's by, you might be able to catch something, it's by the Huyge Brewery. I'm guessing that's the pronunciation. Correct me if I'm wrong, if you're Belgian or if you just know better than us. But by quite a well-renowned Belgian beer brewery, and they've done beers for M&S and all manner of people previously. What do they do? The
Is it the
delirium beers? Yeah,
Delirium Tremens?
Yeah, and Nocturnum, I think.
Yeah. 4.9% ABV, is it?
Yeah, 4.9, 750ml bottle. This comes in at £2.60 as well. I mean, that's a big plus point on this. This is what you get if you take some of the own brand stuff in. So let's do the opening.
Ready to go easy, is it? Or
Just squeezing it.
whee, lovely.
There we go.
So
a bit of
Belgian
pokiness.
wheat beer.
Yeah. So let's get some in the glass.
Oh, it's nice and light looking.
Very light. It's blonde, clearly.
Yeah. Oh, that looks fantastic. Look at that. Well, while Chris pours this out, I'll get it up to the camera.
You get your nose into it, Simon.
Yeah, absolutely. The look of the beer, to look at that looks... It's a very pale, straw-coloured looking beer, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice carbonation. Slightly hazy, it's gotta be for a wheat beer. It's what you want. I'm gonna stick my nose into this. Looks lovely.
I don't think it's too complex. I think that's one of the first things I'm going to take from it. It's you get a bit of a hit of banana, a bit of clove. Nothing too bonkers. You have a little touch of tiny touch of coriander.
It's like Tesco's gone up to them. They've said, "Can you brew this in this size bottle for this price?" And they've worked out their calculations, and they've gone, "We can make a profit out of that. We can do that."
Yeah, and I think M&S was selling one of these from the same brewery.
Yeah,
and I think there was a little more to it. And this, I think,
I'm picking up like a Murray's mint. You get a Murray mint?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but I think what this is missing is the kind of candied peel end of things.
But that might come in the taste,
It might, absolutely.
A bit of promise in this, but do you get that Murray mint?
What I get, yeah, absolutely. There's a weird kind of sweetness to it. What I don't get is the orange. What I do get is a slight lemonness.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, bit of lemon, bit of coriander, bit of maybe white pepper.
Yeah.
I got a bit of promise about this. It smells okay. Let's dive in.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh, zesty. Straight away, zesty. And we just had some chicken. We've just literally 10 minutes ago finished some chicken, and this is kind of a compliment to it all, isn't it?
It's taken that, because chickens are kind of relatively kind of minor on the taste buds, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah.
And this is just soaking away some of the little fatty globules that we've had in there and just pinging them up into the roof of your mouth. And there's enough carbonation there just to highlight everything on your palate.
Oh, straight away. It's definitely like a lemon peel straight away as soon as it hits your mouth.
Yeah.
And then I suppose it's like almost like a fuel injected cow, and it kind of gives you that quick injection of the lemon, and it gets taken away again.
Yes. So it's made that kind of noise at the beginning.
Yeah.
What you're left with is actually probably a bigger hit of clove, and there's quite a dry beer, I think, actually. Quite dry in on the mouthfeel. This isn't a thirst quenching kind of saison or anything like that. This is much more in the kind of blonde Belgian style than anything along those lines.
It's definitely wheaty on the back end, but I'm quite pleased with that. That kind of initial injection of lemon is like, there you go, take that.
Yeah. And that's going to leave you refreshed with the rest of it.
Yeah, I'm quite quite happy with that. It is spicy. I'm picking up that white pepper in the taste as well.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit of coriander.
Definite coriander in there. And that's one of the actual abiding things from the aftertaste, actually, I think. Is
Carbonation, again, with a Belgian beer, you want that carbonation to be big and boisterous.
Yeah.
And it is, it kind of hits them areas of your palate.
It does, but it's not harsh. And that's a key for me. This for me is one of the better kind of examples of an own brand beer, I suppose, in many ways. Because the trick is, with many of the cheap ones, is to just ramp up the carbonation, have everything just go boom, 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 boom around your face and your palate.
Yeah.
It's almost like tricking you into enjoying it and tricking you into lots of flavours. This is just allowing those flavours to develop as they go through and walk the way through, and it's a good half a minute before you actually get everything right at the back then on the aftertaste.
I'm pleased. What did you say? £2.50?
£2.60. Yeah, £2.69 possibly.
£2.69 in 2013 for a £7.50 bottle of a Belgian wheat beer is absolutely fantastic. If you put this up against some of the kind of Rocheforts or the beer we had in Waitrose recently, I can't think of the name of it now. It was a double.
Yeah, not Malfont. I know the one.
Westmalle double. I mean, for the price you're paying, it wouldn't stand up, would it? But for the price you're paying here, $7.50, 4.9%, Belgian blonde, Belgian wheat. I think this is great.
Yeah.
In comparison, in leagues, isn't it? Price leagues, if you like.
If you were to put this up to what you could get for £2.60 of imagine a Shepherd Neame beer.
Yeah.
Without wishing to name names.
Yeah.
What would you get for £2.60 Shepherd Neame? You'd get maybe 520 millilitres.
Yeah, absolutely.
You certainly wouldn't get £7.50.
No.
And you wouldn't get anything this tasty.
Absolutely. That's what I've been looking to say. Chris, in terms of price, in terms of flavour, can you rate this?
In terms of price, in terms of flavour, it's a balancing act, isn't it? In terms of price, I think, in terms of value, this is an absolute 9.5 out of 10.
Absolutely.
In terms of flavour, if you were trying to be really neutral about it, it's a good 8.5. I think it's a solid kind of decent beer. It's not one to be poo-pooed. And for the price, if you can have one really good beer and then maybe tuck a couple of others away with a mate, and you sat there watching the football and you just share a couple of these. This is great for this money. Really
smashing,
good.
really good. Yeah, I'm going to join Chris on that. That 9.5 for value for money, for the taste you get, 9.5 is great. In terms of flavour, if you put this up against any other beer in the world, I'd say 8.5. It's great. Chris is going to demonstrate if the beer has any yeast in it. If you want to, that's it. So we're looking at the beer now. We're seeing, just quickly before we go, it doesn't look like
it's not much.
It's an unfiltered beer, certainly, but it doesn't look like
there's no bonkers amounts of yeast in there.
Yeah.
So actually, you can pour away, get your 375 in each. Watch good half of football with this.
Job done.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching us. Real Ale Craft Beer, Real Ale 140. Put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.